Welcome back to not Nick Lenses, Fairy Tale Anime Review, episode number 53. This will be the 321st episode of anime, Blinded by Love. Episode adapts chapters, I think it's like 5. What is it? I think it was like 5 something. 531 and 532. Yep, effectively with this episode, there are 13 chapters left to adapt. Yep, 13 chapters. And I looked it up. Apparently, by the most recent episode aired, it's almost up to like 540, which means at that point in the sub, basically, is about 5 chapters left to adapt. Which my personal guess is would probably be the last chapter, probably adapted for episode 328. This episode has got 3 different things going on. You have the Agalogia versus Blue Pegasus, Urza Jalal, and Anna Harphalia. Yep, you have that. You have Natsu versus Zeref, and you also have Gray, Lucy, and Happy with the whole E&D book. Let's start with that, and that loosely ties in what goes on to the Natsu stuff. Basically with that, it's just, you see Lucy looking at the book, she opens it up, and then there's a bunch of letters that pop out. Of course, that effect was going on in the Natsu fight, which he gets out of the hold he got from last episode. He got really a lot more powerful. Apparently, he's activating his dragon scales, and then all of a sudden, they're battling for a good period of time, and then Mavis shows up. Apparently, she found a way to break the curse. But instead, Zeref just comes right behind her. Even he points out, even agrees with Natsu, now's not the time to talk. Now it's time to fight. Yeah, but apparently she made a boo-boo by basically just popping her right behind her. And he grabbed her hair, and apparently he had his other hand on her belly. Yes, her belly, not her breast. He wasn't groping her, which that would be kind of dumb to do. I mean, yes, they're former lovers. But you don't need to grope her in front of your brother, man. You don't really do that because Zeref is Natsu's brother. Even Zeref knows not to grope her in front of his own brother. And so he basically extracts all of her magic, though she's unconscious now, and then he transforms this white thing. Yeah, the stuff, the image you see constantly in the opening titles, yeah, he's now that now. And the stuff with him, yeah, he basically closes. Of course, this also loosely ties to what goes on with Agalogia. You have the Christina basically going to Time Rift, going above it, and then you have Agalogia. He's supposed to go into it, and here he just goes right through it. He's like, how the heck is this possible? Well, that ties in what goes on with Natsu and Zeref. Because Zeref closed it, and then he's going to reopen it, activate his Neo Eclipse. Yep, and now all of a sudden, he goes with her. Then he starts to grab onto Christina. Yes, Agalogia grabs onto this freaking airship, and well, they gotta figure out somebody got them. So Urza like, hey. Of course, they also view that there's a lacrima that basically stabilizes, makes sure Dragon Slayer is not affected by it. So Urza's like, hey, Ichio, destroy that lacrima. She's like, yep. He's like, good idea. So he beefs up, smashes the damn thing. Of course, Winnie just basically just gets sick, and then that somehow knocks off Agalogia. Yep. And then Jenny, of course, there's a funny thing involving her. She wants to use seduction. Yeah, seduction on a freaking dragon. Yep, I get the fact Jenny is hot, okay? But she does not need to seduce a guy who transforms into a freaking dragon. A one-armed dragon, mind you, yes. He's been like this since Ikkyo ripped off his arm in the Tartarus arc. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Yeah, and of course they gotta figure out a way to buy some time, figure out a new plan to reopen the rift. And, of course, they also have this touching scene between Wendy and Anna, where she kind of knows her but barely remembers her. But yeah, it's something to do with going to the time gate. And Anna points out though she can open gates because she's a celestial wizard, just like Lucy is. And here's something that I don't get. Okay, why doesn't have Urza ask one of the members of Pegasus, who basically has telepathy, ask, hey, can you use your telepathy to contact Lucy? right now because I think that her ancestor really wants to talk to her. Yeah. Especially since this woman knew Lucy's mother. Which Lucy's mother. Lucy has a very striking resemblance to her late mother. Yep. This overall was a pretty good episode. I'm definitely looking forward to next week's episode. Yep, which is going to continue all this stuff. Yep. So yeah, that's it for the I have 5 more. I have like overall like 4 more reviews coming today. 2 more comic corners, a manga review, and another anime review. Hopefully I'll get that 4th one done. But next one's gonna be a comic corner. Okay. But this next few. Bye.